I'm thinking that if each child had somebody paying attention to the indications. For example, I was always reciting when I was a little girl. I was reciting all the time. I love to recite. And I began to write little poems. And sure enough, I'm an actor and I write. And I'm thinking that so many of these, that our young people give us indications of what they want out of, what kind of people they're going to be, what kind of niche in society they're going to fill. I think they give us, the blueprints come with them. And I think that we have to kind of just look them up and see what they are. I don't know whether you do it by, if you have a sensitive teacher that can observe, or parents. I don't know, feeling bumps going to you, religionists, psychics, astrology, psychiatrists. I don't know what it takes, but I think when we want to do, we do it the best of our ability, no matter what it is, you know. Even if it's cooking, and even if it's a young man building with the wood all the time. Maybe he's a carpenter, you know. The woman who's, nobody, I don't believe, for example, that everybody has to absolutely go to college and all. Some of us come thrust more surely than others, and the goal is set, and they're going to move in this direction. There's no doubt about that. I have another grandson. I'm sure he's going to be a businessman, you know, because he has a hustle about him, and he's always trying to. These little things. So this is what I have to contribute this morning in terms of motivation, and knowing that the more clearly defined that want is when I come on stage. If I want something, I lose all fear. I lose all lack of confidence. I'm strong. There's strength, confidence. Those kinds of qualities are manifest when I'm following that which I want to do, because nothing else counts. And you see a goal and you march toward it. And I know that when somebody walks on stage, if they just walk on stage and kind of amble up to the microphone and they tug at their dresses and you know, because really they don't know why they're out there exactly yet. But if they think out in the wings, oh, I have to tell these people about something. I want them to know about this. They have to know about this. And if I don't tell them, they'll never know it. So we walk out on stage because we've got to tell them something. We want to share this message. We want to say, so it doesn't matter how we look, how our clothes fit, or anything. We're just so full of the message that you have to know this because, you know. So the want carries us from location, you know, it carries us to the site of life, life's sights. And somebody says, well, I want to be an actor. Somebody ever says that to me, I want to be an actor. I don't believe them, because first of all, when you want something, I believe that if we can get that element in the child, in the young people, I want, I must, I will, you know, I've got it, you know, that's something, and then the output of that great desire, we say, oh, that's marvelous. You can see that this child really is going to be an artist. Look, there's very sensitive drawing here for a 3-year-old to draw in perspectives. They have some kind of a sense going there, you know, that's just not slapping colors on a piece of paper. There's something special. So I believe that God is good for change, and God is good for, and God is not apart from us. We don't, in all due respects, we don't have to, I don't go to God. God is with me always. It's impossible to be where God is not. I mean, you know, you just can't, you can believe or not believe. I mean, it's like saying, you know, the plant doesn't believe in sun. It doesn't matter if it believes in the sun. The sun shines. It will benefit. I mean, to the degree to which we embrace the belief, you know, that I am, you know, I am an empowered entity on this earth. I'm empowered because God is with me. God is with me always. I cannot be where God is not. And I am somebody, you know. So is that kind of thing that I want to see happen with our children, and I don't think they can get it unless they get it from our parents. And so I'm anxious to see our parents, the parents getting on picket lines and write letters and put our bodies out there, and you know, and do battle with those forces that would keep us from reaching our highest potential. And that kind of thing. I mean, the theory and the philosophy is good, and these things that we're talking about, as into my way of thinking now, are very important. But always, what is the action? This is what I think we need to deal with as a people. The action that helps us to reach the goal. I mean, the action, like Miss Russell, she put her money down, she started this thing. She started this school, the Gingerbread House. I need to go to NBC, the networks, and I need to say, well, it's time for another boycott, time to tell everybody to turn off the television sets. You know, that's follow the preacher, follow Martin Luther King. He told us to do it. He says, we're the ninth richest nation in this country, in this world. I mean, when you give it, we have all this money at our disposal. So, well, it's time for me to get here with the economic picture and, you know, start spending my dollars where I want my, you know, where I want my kids to be happy, you know. And so these are the kinds of things that interest me as far as our tender little children, because I think they sense it in the atmosphere. And I want my children to stand up and look in the eye and do battle, and you know, and knowing that they are empowered, they come empowered, and to teach them how to call on the power, not get it, you got it, but call on it. Yeah, that's what intrigues me about today.